When you are part of an organization, you have to consider the many moving parts and your role in contributing to the bigger picture. Let's review the planning pyramid. Company business plan. Corporate plan for all operations, based on past performance, economic trends, growth expectations, and opportunities. Includes inventory levels, production, manpower, facilities, logistics, etc. Division plan. Regional geographic plan based on the above and broken down and assigned by main and branch locations. Sales department plan. Divisional expectation assigned to sales manager and then distributed and allocated to sales force. Also an action plan for achievement of goals. Territory plan. Individual sales representative expectations and plan based on assigned revenues and anticipated growth potentials. Strategic account plan. Planning by individual customer or account to help their business with your product lines and services in order to achieve your sales objectives and growth goals. Call plan. Setting objectives for individual sales appointments. Why are you visiting? What do you hope to cover? What new information are you planning to uncover? Where do you expect to go next? Account objectives. What are account objectives? Why is it necessary to have account objectives? Who do the objectives help? What are some of the typical objectives that you might have for an account? List 5. What are account objectives? Ongoing goals that you have for a customer or prospect and a strategy or action plan to successfully achieve those goals. Why is it necessary to have account objectives? To clearly understand what you are attempting to accomplish each time you are in contact with an account. This helps you better understand what the next step is and what course of action is required to move the business forward. Who do the objectives help? Both the sales representative and the customer. What are some typical objectives that you might have for an account? Here are some examples. Introduce new product lines. Schedule a customer training and education session. Uncover additional opportunities within the account. Learn about and connect with others who are involved in the decision-making process. Further the relationship with the client by means of a social event, golf, lunch, fishing, etc. Make sales calls with their outside sales reps to secure new business. Gather information on purchasing patterns and revenues. Account management. Why is it important to classify and prioritize customers? How do we prioritize accounts? What unique considerations do you have in your industry? What are some of the suggested guidelines that you can use to prioritize accounts? Why is it important to classify and prioritize customers? It is your responsibility to know where your priorities lie, to know and better understand and prioritize where you should be investing your time so that you can maximize your return on time invested. 80% of your results will come from 20% of your accounts. Account strategization. Understanding your time allocation. Make sure you're spending your time where it is most effective. Making certain that you're making wise, intelligent choices versus emotional, comfortable decisions. At any given time, you should be able to meet with your manager and provide an account profile of all activities within any account of significance. To have a better handle on untapped opportunity within accounts. Identify new or hidden opportunities within existing accounts. How do we prioritize accounts? Current revenue generated, current clients. Potential revenue generated, current and competitive clients. Product volumes, future expansion plans. Number of, multiple, locations. Geography. ABC, or high, medium, or low. Physical size. Platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. What are some types of vertical or channel market lines that you can use to prioritize accounts? What unique considerations do you have in your industry? High maintenance accounts, high maintenance customers, contractual obligations or commitments, competitive threats. What are some of the suggested guidelines that we can use to prioritize accounts? Current revenue, potential revenue, market potential, political atmosphere, economic atmosphere. A sales professional must be efficient and highly effective with their use of time. Advanced account planning that is deliberate and intelligently executed increases the likelihood of desirable outcomes. In professional selling, the account management approach considers all possible variables. What variables should be considered in your planning? Corporate, personal goals and objectives. Past account history, purchasing patterns, growth, etc. Customers' corporate goals, expansion, new markets, etc. Strength of the client relationship, account vulnerability. Resource requirements and time allocation. What are the benefits and advantages to this method of account management? What are the benefits and advantages to this method of account management? Puts your business under a microscope to ensure that you are capitalizing on all opportunities and building a strong, solid account base that is profitable to yourself and the company. By scrutinizing individual clients, you can maximize sales territories' account profitability. Highlights and identifies additional opportunities to secure new business within existing and new accounts. More effectively manage and stay on top of existing accounts. Serves to remind you of critical activities that must be engaged in order to further relationships with customers. The account information simplifies the process of creating a step-by-step plan for furthering the business. Concentrates your focus to better serve your customers and nurture the accounts to secure additional opportunities and lock out competition. Focus on the account relationships and further build confidence and trust. Keeps customer top of mind so that you're able on a moment's notice to give an accurate assessment of current account status. Always have clear insight into your accounts. Snapshot. Provides you with the means to penetrate deeper into an account to identify problems, challenges, and opportunities. Do a thorough analysis of the account on a moment's notice due to your intimate knowledge. Create a specific action plan that is tailored to the client. Act on the plan, review and planning, and monitor and measure progress. Taking action with your plan, updating and renewing creates results.